In previous movies, we've looked at the process of exporting to EPUB and how you can get better results by structuring content with the Articles panel and anchoring items like photos so they appear in the right places. Next, let's take a look at how to control the position, size, and other aspects of images with Object Export options. Here we have an EPUB that we exported in a previous movie, and we were able to get the photos to appear in the right places inside the main story by anchoring them. But in cases like this one, I wanted to have two photos side by side under the heading Drawing and Applied Arts. And right now I have two separate photos. So let's go back to InDesign and figure out how to put them side by side. The first thing we need to do is to unanchor these photos. So I'll click on each of them, right-click, and choose Anchored Object, Release. And again, Anchored Object, Release. I'll select both of them and group them. And now I can go to the Object menu, choose Object Export Options, EPUB and HTML, and I'll select this option, Custom Rasterization. I'm just going to leave the rest of the settings as they are, but note that I could make several adjustments here if I wanted to. I could keep the size relative to the page width, or I could make it fixed. I could choose a different image format, a resolution, and so forth. And let's not forget to anchor the group so it appears in the right place just after the heading. So I'll grab the Anchored Object control and drop it there. Let's export to EPUB again and see what difference this made. I'll put it on the desktop. I'll call it Object Options. And let's take a look at the EPUB. And there we go. We now have the images joined together side by side, filling the full page width just as we had in the layout, and just like I wanted them to be in the EPUB. And we could repeat that same process for the other images. In this movie, we saw how to control the size, alignment, and spacing of photos in our EPUB using Object Export Options.